You know, it's super fun. It's an adventure. Not one of us knew anybody who'd ever been down there before. You get kind of off the beaten path and around these big marquee rivers. There's plenty of trout that are sitting there. It takes some work and some hustle and some gumption and planning and 4 people to fish with.
It's about the journey, and it's not at all about the number of fish. I don't care about that at all. It's crazy, I don't know, it's nutty. It's just that there's something visceral about it. When you go out and you walleye fish in the lake, you just don't get that. You don't get that. Here's what I think it is. I think I'm a little bit ADD, and I think all of us are, for that matter, except for the dog.
I need something like this where I can decompress, just go out, like turn everything off, do whatever. You know, fish some high quality rivers that are a little harder to get to and catch some nice fish, have a good time, you know, be able to shut the world out for a little bit, not have the cell phone ringing, the email flashing, or whatever. Just, you know, enjoy each other's company, catch some fish, and have a good time out in the woods.
So you've got 4 people that you know are going to go. Compatible in many ways. Adversity, long car rides like what I'm doing right now. I think the overall thing is willing to fish hard and long for days on end without any comfort. And then if you're not an asshole, then that helps too.
You know, we as a group came together and, you know, had this experience and caught these fish and saw these fish. And as much as I liked fishing by myself, learn a whole lot more about fly fishing, and I would say also about yourself and sort of what makes you tick when you get grumpy, things like that, from, you know, spending 10 days in the woods with 3 other guys.
There's just so many variables which are challenging. Each one in and of itself, you know, is ripe for all sorts of foobar, which makes it kind of fun, actually. You have to be in shape. You got to be relatively aware of your surroundings, aware of what you're doing. You got to not be afraid of the outdoors.
There were some nasty hikes. There was some, you know, inclement weather, but because we were together and getting through it as a group, like, it turned into having a good time and, you know, coming together over this trip.
Well, the other thing is the jocularity factor. I go for the jocularity.
I think the chicken foot is going to be good.
Yeah.
Some coffee! Some good air for the soul. You're so crazy. You American trout fisherman.
Say it strongly with emphasis and
I'm
mode.
a fisherman.
Again!
I'm a fisherman!
Again!
Hi, matey! Baby.
We good?
Quickly away from the jaws of death there to bring them to your creel.
That was sort of my thought as well.
Hey!
Okay, take 3.
There you go.
You guys like make a movie or something?
Yeah.
Joy of camping.
Where am I? I'm in Redwall country in Wyoming. Sort of high, arid. There's a couple rivers, some big fish.
Ready?
Ready.
Rock and roll.